Hello and welcome to the Expanse.
Yeah. Recap in
5 words.
or less.
Okay.
Boom. Boom.
Convoy.
Boom.
Convoy. Sorry, that was the name of the last
Convoy.
episode.
Almost boom. Boom.
Well said.
Deception. Contract. It really should be Karen, and then like, because I definitely went. Let me speak to your manager. Like,
So I rewatched the video and I like
Karen.
forgot that you guys like totally succeeded against that other ship.
uh,
I had this full encounter planned, like ready to go, and then I was like, wait, they succeeded.
yeah, no, like, we succeeded.
So I had to
Probably my
switch that
proudest
up.
moment in my life.
Yep, Iris went full 23rd century Karen.
Yeah.
And
Corporate Karen.
it worked. So yeah, and a slightly more than 5-word recap, just in case you don't want to watch the last video.
Lame.
Look, listening to that with headphones like hurts a little bit. So like I
Better
get it.
audio this time.
Think
Better
the one
audio.
who edited it.
Yeah,
Fair
enough.
enough.
So last session, you guys went to the convoy,
Yeah, boy.
and had a rough encounter on the way, but you successfully talked yourselves out of it by indicating that you were like UN operatives of some kind, and you were able to, while they were talking with you, hack into the other ship and pull out an access code. So honestly, impressive.
Yeah.
And then you went to the convoy and were able to successfully not blow it up while getting the message that you needed. And on your way back to Big Daddy Paul, you hit Tycho Station, and just as you got there, it exploded.
Big Papa Paul. Don't disrespect him like that.
Sorry, Big PP.
As he should be.
The fact that we started saying it in campaign,
Yeah, that's like,
and this man is so confused.
well,
Well,
he's,
so
he was confused.
No.
And he died with that.
Hey.
Well, I think they finally won up me.
However, there's a small there is
I
a
just
small
choose death
problem.
tally.
There is a small problem. You
That's him
see,
admitting it wasn't him. What do you mean?
when Tycho exploded, it didn't exactly get vaporized, and you guys were close enough that there is now a giant cloud of debris traveling at several times the speed of sound in air, coming straight towards you.
Speed of sound is slower.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So you have about
Yeah.
Make the
2
biggest
minutes
pilot test of
to
your life.
figure out what's going on. So you have about 2 minutes. Keep in mind, if these things go through your ship, it will rip holes straight through them.
Alright,
Dodge it.
everyone's strapped in.
Yeah.
Do we have
We gotta go.
back suits?
What?
Do we have the back suits or something?
You do, but you don't have them on.
Shit.
How
these
long
guys
does it
are
take
the-
to put them on?
Like 2 minutes.
All I'm gonna say is about 2 minutes.
So,
And
we should put
if
them
you
on.
put them on, I'm gonna say this: if you don't put yours on, you have time to kind of plan a route. If you do put it on, you're reacting it to all of it as it's happening.
I'm gonna not react to it as it's happening. I'm gonna chill.
You're gonna do it?
But
No,
the rest,
Alright.
the rest of us.
So the rest of
What
probably
are
you
you
guys
other
are
back
doing?
suits?
Wait, so it's just gonna be Logan without a back suit on?
Logan is throwing a light.
Can I just throw you your back suit?
It's not like a normal suit.
I know,
You kind of
yeah,
have to
I
like
know.
get into it,
Hope
and
I
they,
don't
and they are
lose
pretty
you.
tight because a lot of times you're doing dexterous work. So
I can't hope.
all I have to say, a cloud of space debris that was your friends is now coming straight towards you at very, very high velocity. So
If they're on crash couches, though, that would mean that I can't go fast, right?
Wouldn't we be
you can, but y'all are gonna take damage if you start doing high G maneuvers.
We're gonna take damage either way.
Oh, let me remember.
Alright, so everyone needs to get into their
It's like-
Well, we're all for full fortune, right? 'Cause we-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either you die to a dangerous
Well,
cloud where
yeah,
you
well,
die
that's
to
instant death versus this is.
sustain.
Yeah.
So if you do a high G maneuver, tell me what G you're doing, and
For context, what is the safe zone
safe zone
of
is
The G, right?
anything 1 and below.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything above that, you're going to get a +1 up all the way up to +6 to your piloting roll, and it's going to be 8 plus that as a Constitution save.
Would I have enough time to roll something to find out what G would be required to escape this?
Yes, I'll let you do a navigation check.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Intelligence navigation. Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's what you do. Navigation.
Huh?
Oh, you have the special.
Yeah, I have it.
While this is happening, can we strap in and then can I look at the local
Do I get
news?
stun points?
There is
You know
there
what I
is
mean,
no
like-
local news
I mean,
anymore.
breaking news. You know what I mean? CNN.
This happened
and-
less than 3 minutes ago.
No one's on it.
No one knows because they're still reacting to it.
Yeah. What do we see though?
Step
Can we
1,
can
not die. Step 2, report
We
news.
can open up
Do I-
the
Yes.
and see.
There's a big ass cloud of space debris and a bunch of ships in the same boat as
And
you.
what are the comms saying?
In the same situation as
All these
you.
frigates.
There's just a giant sailboat that's the size of a planet.
It is Tycho. It transforms.
Yes, it is called the USS Tycho on
Yeah.
the Sea of Stars.
Yes.
Sea of stars.
Greatest
Yeah.
goddamn
Yes, the
pirate.
comms. How are the comms doing?
People are worrying about the cloud of deadly space debris first and talking with their friends later.
Do I get space points or space points? Stun points.
Space points.
You know, we're calling it space points from now on. Do I get space points for this encounter?
Space points? No.
It's
You'll have to
okay.
get your
I don't
space
need them
points
anyways because I got 15 plus 4, 19.
Plus 4, so you got a 19.
I got a 19.
Alright,
Hell
so
yeah. I
that's
assume
your
I was struck in,
navigation.
right?
Yeah,
That's your navigation.
I'm still happy.
You are successfully able to kind of plot how you're going to need to do this, which was the biggest part, and that is going to give you advantage on your next roll.
Nice.
Just the
Keep
next roll?
in mind.
Okay.
Well, on your next, it's going to be on the piloting check to get through all of this, which I assume is going to be your next roll. But
Okay, and do I find out how much speed or how many G's I can pull to get away from
you
this
are
thing?
going to need to pull at least 4 Gs and basically whip it around a few times to be able to drift your way. And honestly, it's not 4 Gs accelerating. It's 4 Gs rotationally. Because it's less straight line acceleration and it is angular acceleration, because you're going to be
Okay.
spinning the ship to basically fit through all of these. It's like you're playing Beat Saber, but you're trying specifically not to hit all the things flying at you.
So we're playing Flappy
Sick.
Bird.
Yeah.
3-dimensional Flappy Bird at about 8 times the speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm just gonna go. I think I've seen this before, and just inject meth straight into me.
Do you mean the juice?
No, I just meth.
Where did you get
And I'm strapped in.
Where did you
Just go.
So you get advantage on your next roll.
Okay.
And you get plus, I believe, 4 to your roll because you're doing these high G maneuvers.
Dang, it just,
Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. That's a different thing.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, because
Okay.
you're gonna get a plus 4. Everyone, it's gonna be a target number of 12
I'm not gonna roll.
on Constitution stamina.
Right now?
How much damage would it be?
We'll do all this first.
Constitution.
What if you guys got hit with all the debris?
No, if we failed the concept.
Oh, it's 1d6. It's gonna be 4d6 damage if you fail.
I mean, shouldn't we just go all in 6 Gs so you get the max plus?
I think we'll be okay. He's got advantage plus a plus 4.
I feel like that
Plus plus a +2.
However, if you
Test
use the
regarding my
juice,
speed.
you'll be taking the fatigued or exhausted before
already
you have to take
exhausted.
that damage.
Are we all exhausted?
already
I don't think
exhausted.
all of us are exhausted.
Right,
Oh,
because
yeah,
you
we
guys
are.
just did an extended
We
burn.
are.
So yeah, you guys are just gonna immediately take the damage.
This rules if this is to determine if we take half damage though, right?
Well, we'll have him do it first because if you guys get hit with the debris, there's going to be a
Fatigued
lot
and
more stuff that
exhausted
you
aren't
guys
the
have to
damage
worry about.
condition.
What?
Fatigued and exhausted aren't the damage condition.
I know, but in this particular case, that's how it would go. Because you guys have access to the juice.
I got the good juice.
He's on another plane of existence right now. Is that so, John? In this particular case, with high G maneuvers, if you have access to the juice, you can take fatigued and exhausted conditions before you have to start rolling damage dice. I'm sorry.
Well, we're already there.
Instead of doing fortune or
Yeah.
injured wounded. Because you are already exhausted, you're going to have to go straight to using fortune and then injured wounded.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know. You know what? I'm not going to let you know. You just get to, you know what? We're going to do this.
Let's
So
keep
all
it-
of you
yeah.
get strapped in, and you run down to the med bay, get your vac suits on, get back to your crash couches, strap yourselves in, pull it, you're ready to go. You feel a pinch as the onboard juice dispensers basically stab straight into your spinal column
Like, that's what we're
and
doing.
inject. Well, it's called the juice. It's
No,
it's
I know.
like
Juice
inject
dispensers.
Minute Maid.
juice
Crazy.
dispenser. Yep, it's just Kool-Aid. Not meth. It's just Kool-Aid. It's not meth either. It's actually just amphetamines, which is a
Yeah,
different thing. But meth is a type of amphetamine, but we're talking about the less bad one.
They're yeah.
It's called methamphetamine. Come
yeah,
on.
they're
Okay.
same chemical
juice.
compound.
So anyway,
Anyways,
so
juice.
the juice is
Juice.
getting injected straight into your spinal column. So I mean, this stuff is just going straight to your core, and you guys are ready to go. And Logan, you basically through the screen, you just see a cloud of death coming straight upon you, and then just this line that the targeted computer's like, "This is the best I got for you, champ." But it's also like shifting that line as it sees more and more things. So like it's just like planning out this whole thing. So it's all up to you. And seeing as how you're not in a vac suit, if you get hit, you might die. So anyway, you guys seal off all the decks from each other so that, you know, if like the bottom gets hit, you won't die. But like if the top gets hit where you are, you're not in a vac suit. So there you go. But you have way more pluses and advantages now, which was the trade-off that I gave you.
Do we have a radio on the ship or something?
Yes, and I'm gonna say that you have 30 seconds to shine while they're all crashing in their crash couches.
I just need like enough time to put on like the most banger, like, you know, like the 80s movies before some dude's about to do something.
Are we okay with-
Well, whatever. That's just my
I can't
flavor
do DRM free metal,
That's
but
fine.
everyone pretend that Dragon Force is playing
Yes.
through the speakers so that we don't get demonetized, and we make even less money than we do now.
But this is my flavor on the advantage roll.
Okay.
All right,
That's
your flavor.
That's my flavor.
You got that extra little bit to just play some banger.
I'd like to imagine you put aviators on for no reason, like slick your hair
No,
back
that's
and
probably
put
my
like-
5.
All right, so
Put some on. I can't see.
no, you're doing this blindfolded. That's your advantage. Is you're like, "Shh, I got this. I'm a leaf on the wind. Hear me soar." Let's hope that doesn't end up the same way. Anyway, so it's a Firefly reference.
Okay,
Doesn't matter.
yeah,
The dude who
that's
says
all
that
right.
gets stabbed in the chest like a second later.
Spoilers. Wow.
I'm not gonna get stabbed in the chest.
Yeah, he's gonna get impaled through it. Anyway, so
Alright.
yeah, same
Ah,
thing.
you're
All right,
such a
so
ray of
You
sunshine.
you see a cloud of death coming upon you in the form of a cloud of shrapnel that was your friends, and you must now make an expert piloting save to get
Okay.
past it.
Is this a speed check?
This is a straight piloting check.
Does it involve speed?
Yes?
All right, I get a +2.
On top of your +4?
Sure.
It's my expert thing for pilot
Right.
because I'm a master at piloting and I'm an ace.
Well, you're going very, very fast, but I'm not going to say that you're like going in fast in a straight line.
It's speed though. Okay.
You know what? You're speed. You are speed.
All right.
You are Lightning McQueen. You are Logan McQueen.
Alright. So, greatest roll, but I think I can do really good with this. Alright, so 10. We'll do with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. What is that?
Are we taking the 10?
Where are all of you, by the way? Are you all in ops?
That's 11. We'll take 11.
What do you mean?
Plus 4.
Like, are you just in like your normal crash
I think
couches
so.
in
15.
ops,
I
or
would
are you in?
assume so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this also defense?
No,
No, okay. I'm gonna milk all the points I can get.
dude, I gave you speed when I really shouldn't have. No.
Plus 4, plus 5, 19. Plus 2. So 21.
21. That was the target number.
Wait, let me check again. I want to just make this sure.
No, I mean, it counts.
It's 21.
It counts.
I know.
Like, I'm being straight with you. It
Well,
counts.
Okay, alright. We're not going to touch anything.
Yeah.
But so what I'm gonna say is, so you all just feel this immense like pressure lifting and bobbing as Logan basically starts like doing a
22.
kickflip, but with a spaceship. Like, I mean, he's like this thing is spinning all over the place. He's using thrusters to like push stuff out of the way and guide like him. It's insane. As he just like expertly flies through, and then you guys stop, and it's all done. And then one last piece of debris goes straight through the bottom of engineering and pops a hole straight in the bottom of the ship, and the entire place immediately just like whoop, and it doesn't explode, doesn't implode either, but a bunch of stuff down there breaks, and you guys aren't dead in the water, but you guys are running at like 50% efficiency. And there's a hole down there, so you can't go down there without a vac suit. Or venting the whole ship.
So that's over?
Yeah. That was it. It was not like there were like multiple rounds of
You
it.
just took multiple years off my life right now.
Yeah,
It's okay.
that's my goal
That's
as
the
the
goal.
DM, is to shorten my players' lives while hopefully not really shortening the characters' lives too
So
much.
I guess we go fix it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I think we should just chill.
I think you should go fix it.
Those
I think
things are
damage
getting
control.
easier and easier.
I don't think
to
he
take
should
care of.
fix it.
I think
I'll get fixed.
As you like
Axel should fix it.
clean up your pants a little bit.
Yeah. You know, ignore the skid marks.
Yep.
So where is Ruth right now, by the way?
Yeah, where is she?
I'll put a message in the with Ruth chat. Hey, is everyone good?
Oh, she slept through it.
Okay.
Damn.
No response. She must
Why
be
couldn't
dead.
the piece of shrapnel gone through
Oh, no.
her bedroom?
Well, the problem is that would have made it go through your bedroom too. It's on the same deck.
That's fine.
Just a floating
That's
operations
when you
ship.
know.
Yeah. So, engineering has been there aren't airlocks on the ship, but each deck can be kind of sealed off from the rest, if that makes sense. So that's exactly what happened. Is engineering has been sealed off, but in order to go, you're gonna have to vent the entire ship.
Okay.
So does that mean he should get a vaccine on first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should probably go like a / find route.
Yeah, I'll go put
That's
a
what
vac
you're
suit
gonna
on.
sound like when.
Yeah, I'll go put a vac suit on.
Yep.
So, what? We still are exhausted, right?
Yeah.
No one took any damage.
Doesn't exhausted give you minus on rolls?
I don't know, Chief. Let's not look at the rules. Let's just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
The
kidding.
encounter already happened. So.
I'm not gonna redo that.
Character's speed is halved and they cannot take the charge or run actions. An exhausted character receives an additional fatigued or exhausted condition and becomes helpless.
Yeah, injured and wounded give you minus penalties to all tests.
We were gonna have to run it back for
I wasn't gonna run it
legitness.
back. I was like, no, that was way too close for me to like.
Apparently, I
Run it
actually
back.
got a 22, and I can't do math, but I don't know. 21 was still legit.
Either way,
All right, carry
you
on.
you made it. Is
Yeah.
the important thing.
We
You didn't
didn't
kill
die.
anybody. Yep.
Yeah.
So initially, what I was gonna say is if you failed the piloting check, and it would just rip through the entire ship and kill him instantly. But I decided that I wouldn't do that.
That's fair.
But you didn't fail
It's
the paladin
just
check,
my
so
character arc.
Wait, but then
Yep.
he could have played Ruth.
That would have been really funny, actually. But
no.
I've become
I
the person
never
that I
wanted-
swore I never would be.
Okay, well, speaking of Ruth, someone should probably go find her so we can get the ship repaired.
She hasn't
She's
responded yet. She
fine.
must be dead, honestly.
Just go down and knock on her door.
You want me to knock on her door?
Someone.
I think Steve should knock on her door.
He's gotta. Yeah. He's gonna. Yeah.
By the way, there's no more debris or anything. Like you don't have to be like right in the pilot seat at every moment now.
So I'm thinking you should go down, just knock on her door. Just don't take too long, you know. Like, go check if she's okay.
Her character does she hate me?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I think she's
She's mad at
upsetty.
you.
mad at me.
Oh yeah.
Remember why?
Yeah. Because of Bill or whatever.
Right, it was Bill.
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 But we talked about it. I don't know. I guess that didn't
She
make it
was
better.
like, no,
but-
it's all the secrets. Like, I can't
Right,
believe I
Bill
have to find
was-
out from everyone else.
Right.
Oh yeah, and she's starting about. All right, I'm good.
Yeah, it's like, why is she mad again? Oh yeah, that again.
Again, yeah.
She's generally just an angry person when it comes to you.
Why can't you just go down there? Obviously flying.
Okay, I'll go down there.
Oh, no.
You were gonna combat me on that?
No?
No. Okay.
I'll go
All
down
right.
there.
What? Just on her door?
Yeah, I'm just
FBI
banging on
open
it.
up.
She's gonna like stumble out and like open the door, and like her entire like all of her life is just like everywhere in this room after all of that stuff.
But you didn't answer the group chat? I invite you to the group chat, and then you don't answer, and I invite you to the group chat?
Oh, the shade.
What's the point of having a group chat if you're not going to use the group chat?
I just woke up. I woke up to my world fucking spinning. Good thing I strap myself in when I sleep, or I would be dead.
That's a you problem, not me. Do you know any engineering?
I'm a botanist.
With a Swiss 2.0 now, so life's not really good right now. So.
I thought it was the. I'm a botanist, for God's sake.
Oh, okay.
Oh, botany.
Steve just told me to come downstairs to make sure you're okay. You know, he cares about you, so I had to come down and make sure you're okay.
So what do you really say? I suppose I should roll the set. We should roll for that.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I enjoy the role play, but like I'll
Deception.
I'll just roll straight deception.
I'm rolling deception? Or
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm the one lying. So.
Yeah.
12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well she got above that.
Oh.
So she's gonna be like, what did he really say?
He said he was flying, so I should go check up on him.
Is he really flying?
Yeah, we just flew through a bunch of debris. It looked really cool.
There's a hole in the ship now.
There's a hole in the ship. Wait,
Oh,
wait.
no, I
you're-
thought
I told her there's a whole shit. On Swiss 2.0.
Oh, that's what you meant. Will got it. Ruth didn't
keep
get
up
it.
With me. Keep up with me, Ruth. You're too slow right now.
Just woke up. Haven't had my coffee yet.
Wait, there's no more coffee. I'm sorry.
No one.
It punctured a hole straight through the coffee machine.
Is the coffee,
Yeah,
is the coffee machine actually
No, it's in the galley.
12.
Still no. she keeps rolling consistently like one above you. She's like, it didn't blow through the coffee maker.
No, but for real, you should probably put on a back suit, or you might die. So,
That's understandable then.
okay, I'll see you later.
All right, my back suit's in engineering.
Oh.
You're like, well, I don't have an extra, so good luck.
Oof.
What are the other ships doing right now?
Yeah.
How well did they do?
All right, so up on the operations deck, you can see that. So the ships around you are 5 just like random ships that were probably just in the vicinity, like rock hoppers. There's a cargo hauler, a water hauler, like just random
Is there
kind
the
of stuff.
one that
The one that we passed by?
The one that we sent back here.
There's that one as well. Okay, so I was talking about like random ones. You do see the one that you guys sent here that believes that you guys are agents. There is also a UN frigate that had been en route from presumably like Earth or something. I actually need to roll for them to see how well they did in that whole thing,
Maybe they
because
don't do well.
here's the thing: they didn't get plus 10. Michael.
When you optimize your character for flying, you get good things out of it.
So the Rockhopper
Okay.
totally took a ton of damage.
Okay.
The UN frigate was a lot further away. They had a lot more time to like figure out what was going on, so they're fine. So the frigate's fine, but that Rockhopper, that retrofitted Rockhopper, has been fairly decimated. Let me see if it just straight blew it up, because it might have.
I've had to sneeze since the start of the session, and it hasn't happened. And I'm upset.
Oh shit. So it did
Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
3d6 damage.
I'd be so upset.
I wrote this down. Yeah, 3d6 damage. So yeah, so the Rockhopper has been just completely... It's still there. There is no transponder coming from it. And when you zoom in on the scopes, you see bodies floating around it.
Yikes.
Pretty metal.
We listen to jazz. What do you guys do?
We hail him and be like, why is your transponder off?
Do you really?
Absolutely not.
There are rules, and you have to stick to the rules.
You call us out for it, and you're supposed to be on.
Let's get to patching that hole and get out of here.
Hey, so, yeah, I'm back now. Ruth doesn't have a back suit, so...
Yeah, Ruth's gonna walk up and be like, my back suit was in engineering. Do we have any spares?
I don't know.
Do we have
DM?
Well,
don't think so.
everybody...
Good question.
Yeah.
I hope we just vent it, just right now.
Does that mean, like, Logan?
Vet the whole thing. Just kill both Logan and Bruce in one go.
He got in his, I thought, but...
No.
Oh no, he did get into his.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, he said he got in his after.
Yeah, he
Pressing
did.
the button.
Let me just pull up the picture of.
I have it up too.
I'm gonna go blow my nose and attempt to sneeze.
I'm gonna say that yeah, there's like no way that you guys don't have an extra back suit lying around somewhere.
I feel like in the cargo bay or something, in the galley, I don't know.
Well, yeah. Like, you guys have all the way down to the cargo bay that you guys can go to.
Yeah.
And technically, water storage is probably also fine. It's just, that's beneath the place where you would need to vet the ship to get to, so. I was about to say, like, well, you don't have to. No, you would have to vet the ship. It's below the airlock. So. It's unfortunate.
We can always try the galley. There might be some there, but
Yeah, with the coffee maker that was exploded, right?
It actually
we
got
don't have
punctured.
coffee anymore.
No.
Roll deception.
Don't even roll. Your plus is almost higher than mine.
Make a persuasion on you to shoot the cock.
No,
I'm kidding.
Jeez. But yeah, so after everyone make a perception check real fast for me. I'll make one for Rue.
13.
Oh, this one cut it.
13.
18.
10,
It's gonna be perception hearing, if that makes a difference.
18.
13.
All of you with above 11 hear.
I got 11.
Oh, so you don't hear it, despite
Sick.
you literally
You're
like
too
sitting in the
mellow.
pilot's chair. You're still like in shock of like the feat of piloting prowess that you just pulled off.
And also, Dragon Force is still playing because it's probably not been 7 minutes.
That's fair. That's fair. Like you're
We're like
it's-
in the middle
like
of the
we're in the
guitar
middle
solo
of the
right now.
first guitar solo.
Yeah.
Like there's still like a whole ass other guitar solo, and then the second half of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to town.
You're still going to town. Yeah. So it's you're gonna hear basically everyone who could hear it like beeping coming from the communications part of the OS. So you guys just hear beeping coming from a ton of consoles.
Who's it from?
there are 2 incoming hails.
Okay.
One from the UN frigate that was near you guys. The
Yeah.
other from the rock hopper that was torn to shreds.
Rock hopper first.
Rock hopper first.
Absolutely.
It's
Wait,
gonna-
wait, wait. Is that the rock hopper that we were like?
They think we're agents? Yeah.
Fuck.
You said it.
It's a rock hopper.
Rock hopper. Do you open video, audio? What do you do?
Just audio.
Just audio.
I don't need to see my face.
So up on the screen is gonna pop up the tired guy. So the first guy you talked to. So you talked to like two people. One of the the first guy was like some tech, and the other guy was the captain. This one is definitely gonna be the just the tech, and he's gonna pull up, and you see him in a vac suit. And like sparks are flying behind him.
Good sign.
Like there's definitely like smoke coming from a fire behind him, which is weird because he's probably in vacuum. Definitely not good. And he's gonna like, thank God, agents, help! I'm sure you guys saw it. Tycho Station. It's been destroyed. What do we do? Agent? Somebody, please. I don't want to. I think the rest of the crew is dead.
Fuck it. Alright, it's one guy. We can take on one guy, right?
We can fly right now.
Take on. We can't. Yeah, just say we can't fly either.
Alright. I'll just unmute and go. Yeah, unfortunately we sustained heavy damage. We're dead in the water at this point. We gotta.
But I can see your guys' drive loop.
I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, wait a second.
So nothing to our ship happens when engineering goes down. There's like no critical.
No critical.
So I should clarify.
Yeah,
Engineering is like the machine shop. There's like
Oh.
workbenches and stuff there, but not like the reactor would have had to have been destroyed.
That's like and the reactor's below the water storage. Okay.
Yeah, does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's just gonna be like, I can see your drive plume.
As you can imagine, it's a little crazy over here right now. We're getting mixed reports, but thankfully, our drive. I do nothing to ships. Look, man, I'm just the commander.
You're just the commander.
Yeah.
My boss quit. Like I was the one that told him to do this mission.
Just the captain.
Okay, calm down. Like this is from the dude who just watched his entire crew die.
Calm down.
Okay, it's okay. Take a deep breath. Calm down.
You just hear the paper bag.
Can just calm. Do you have an XO? First officer. You would know. It's a first officer.
Which one of us is the first? Was it you?
What's up, buddy?
Hi.
I see you're having some issues right now.
Yeah.
Our ship- our
I'm
ship's
dead
having
in
a
the
couple
water.
issues. Yeah. Have you tried reaching out to the other UN frigate?
That's what I was thinking in my head.
I haven't yet, but they're not. They don't have a transponder that I can see. I can only see your guys's.
Sorry, we're trying really hard to patch our ship up really quick, so it's just me right now and weak knees over here having an
She's like, that's so fucking aggravating.
I'm in a similar situation. It's just me. I'm literally dead in the water. The only reason I was able to get this communication station working is because I kind of lived at it a little bit.
Okay, I hear you. How long can you float out there?
I think I have enough oxygen for maybe an hour.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Yes, I am.
You said the other ship doesn't have a transponder.
So
Oh.
basically, the ship's antenna was pointed at you guys, and he can't move it right
Oh,
now.
that makes sense. Okay.
Well,
That's all.
Do
it
we
is.
know? Do they have a transponder?
Yes, they do have a
Okay.
Well, they tried
You know.
hailing us too.
Yeah, because they're also hailing you.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
Are you able to talk to these people, or you still having a panic attack right now? Still having a panic attack? You're shaking your head no to the panic attack, so does that mean you're having I'm getting mixed images here, Captain.
All this is going down to fix engineering.
Yeah,
We have to do that regardless.
She's like gonna grab your shirt and she's gonna be like, we can't let him die.
I mean, we can.
No! Too many people have died. Paul's dead. We can't let him die.
Okay, so you haven't answered my question. Can you talk to this
Just
other
answer the call.
I don't get paid enough for this.
You haven't gotten paid.
I've lost my income. I'm at 0 income for this shit. Alright. I will answer
At least
the
it's
other
not
one.
minus income.
I thought it might be it. I'll answer the other one.
There's gonna be a very like beleaguered, like tired UN officer
God.
who looks to be like definitely like a captain. He's a bit older, like still like it would have been pristine, like everything if they hadn't just gotten hit with the cloud of death.
That's fair. Okay.
But because they did mostly avoid it, but they took like some, basically like you guys, like not enough to really damage much, but like it's there. He's gonna be like, hello, Gouda?
Yeah.
Independent ship? Yes. This is the USS Skywalker. I blanked hard. And I was like, I need to say it. Here we are. Yep, I'm just gonna roll with it. The UNS Skywalker here. What's your status?
We took some damage. We're short on crew right now, so most of the crew is dedicated to fixing our issues.
Which are? You seem to be running fine.
We took some damage in our engineering bay, so we're trying to patch that up before we start assessing everything else, see what else is going on.
Fair enough. Do you have any information on what could have caused this?
No, we just arrived. We do know that the rock hopper
You
was
don't
here
know the
before
name,
us.
so
Yeah,
understandable. Have you gotten any communications from them?
yeah. There's one person left on there.
Oh.
Are you able to take him, or do we need to take him?
I'll see what I can do, but we're already at capacity. We're full of refugees from Ganymede. We were hoping to drop them off at Tycho, but here we are.
That's fair. I heard about the news at Ganymede. Honestly,
Yes.
tragic.
Why do you... Is your video transceiver destroyed?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not the tech guy here, so I'm just trying to make things work.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Well, we'll see what we can do. You should consider it a UN directive if you need to, but you'll be generously rewarded for saving that rockhopper's life.
I'll do my best.
Understandable.
Is
He's
there
gonna
anything
just
else?
hack it out, and he's just gonna
Okay.
hack it. His name is Hackett. I'm sorry, not just like out.
Oh, I fully thought that's what
I
he
thought you
did.
said-
I was like, alright.
Like his name is Hackett. It's just I'm really struggling for names. That's a dude from Mass Effect.
That's
Like
fair.
I'm dying right now.
All right. So from what I got from that, it's ended, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, he ended the call.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
He hung
He
up
stole
on
my
us.
he stole my line. From what I got.
Hack it out.
From what I got, I think he said that if we rescue this guy, we're probably not going to be war criminals anymore.
That's not at all what he said. We would be generously rewarded if that guy doesn't freak out the moment he sees us.
This is why I don't talk to people.
That we need to save him. We just gotta do it.
I think every other word I said was a lie then.
We taught you well.
Honestly, like I didn't think any of it was like really lying. Like I never. Me as the DM, like I didn't really see you lie. Like there's never a need to really
There's
roll
not like a
deception.
straight
Yeah.
lie, no. So,
Yeah.
we can save the guy.
I say we knock him out when he gets in. We'll never see it was us.
No, he's gonna see it's us.
We can't let him get space.
He's already spaced.
We can't let it happen.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, it's your call.
We're doing it.
Maybe we could
says all this. That was, I'm
I
sorry.
thought you were down in engineering.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I
be the
thought
one
it
to
was-
do I'm not gonna be the one.
He
to
just
do it,
appears.
If
You
I
know-
can get myself together by the time he gets on, I'll explain it to him.
No, you
But we need to take his
beggars
phone.
can't be choosers.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. Let's
He
save
can put
him.
up with us.
We
I
already
was just
stole
gonna say,
Ruth.
like, was I ever on any of those news feeds?
No.
I just talked to him. You know, maybe you're incapacitated and the UN guy never talked to you. Fine, I guess not. I
You
don't know.
can.
Just like be wanted people.
I think you're just jealous you're not famous, honestly.
The bonding never got her anyway. Is what you're saying.
At this point, Dragon Force has ended, so I'm gonna join the conversation.
Yeah.
I think Ruth is right. For once, she should.
For
be the
once?
one to do it.
Have I made it to engineering?
Oh yeah, you're in. I'm sorry. We got distracted.
I just assumed I,
It,
like-
it took you like 30 seconds to get there.
Oh,
You're
okay.
yeah,
I
like
just assumed I like kept the headset on so I can. stay
yeah,
on
that's
the
kind of what I
conversation.
assumed too. So yes, all of you are wearing vac suits, including Ruth. So you're. What do you want to do?
I'm going and patching up the hole, or I guess we have to vent the ship. Or whatever.
Yeah. So step one, you're going to vent the ship, which is you're going to let all the air out slowly. That way, when you pop the hatch, it doesn't just implode you.
Yep.
Cause like yeah, like you're not like exposed to the air, but like yeah. So actually, wouldn't it might suck you out though, which not good. So
Yeah.
awesome.
That
So
would be
you
sucked.
slowly vent out the air, and all sound coming from outside of your vac suits dissipates, and you open the door to engineering.
All right. Well, what do I see?
You see a hole about the size of you in the ship.
Like, is it actually like shaped like a person?
Like,
Someone T-posing came through the shit.
Okay.
Yep, you see a robot just T-posing. No, there's like a giant gaping hole about like 5 feet
Okay.
in length and like 2 feet across.
Short king.
Can I go about repairing it?
I suppose more the size of Angie,
Hey.
Short king. That's funny.
You know, they had like a short king's night at a bar.
That's
It's like the guy had to be less than 5'6" and the girl had to be like
Damn.
over 5'8" to go.
short kings.
That's good
We
shit.
love you guys.
Says the girl with a boyfriend who's like 6'4".
Yeah. Yeah. Guess
like
what?
5'11".
Nah.
6 foot
on
on Tinder.
That's fair.
Anyway.
We stole that line, so.
Oh, I'm sure.
Credit.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, sorry.
Can I fix this?
Yes. So make a perception searching check. There we go.
12.
12. So you look around and everything has been completely scattered in this room. Luckily, most of it was magnetic. So, well, okay, most of it was magnetic. The unmagnetic stuff all got shot out when a big hole was ripped through your ship. And sorry, it goes through both sides. Like
Okay,
it's a
I was
clean
wondering.
hole. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the piece of debris isn't like still in the ship with you. Like it went just like clean, straight through.
2 holes.
So there's 2 holes to patch, and everything that wasn't magnetic or like nailed down got just sucked out when all the air exited. With a 12, you're able to find your tools, but you can't seem to find like anything to actually like seal the hole. But yeah.
Can I go down with him? I'm supposed to be on damage control.
Go
I
ahead.
probably should be down there.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna help him look for stuff to patch.
Okay. So you're looking specifically for stuff to patch the hole with.
Yeah.
All right. Roll perception searching.
Oh yeah. Why?
1 better than 12.
11.
15.
15.
That's
You're
good.
not able to find anything to seal the hole with, but you do see that the hole itself seemed to be fairly small, but it was shaped in such a way that it tore apart a seam between two panels on either side. So it's like a hole punched it, and as it did, it ripped like the panels apart.
so
So
you
the
still
panels
might
are
be able
bent,
to-
but they're not destroyed.
Can we get a person on the outside? Do you want to go on the outside and just like kick it in?
Is that how it works?
No.
Yeah.
That's
If
gotta
it-
be
if
like
it-
at least
if-
half-inch steel.
If it hit the ship, the panels would be
least.
the panels would be in towards
I'd like to see
us.
someone
Hit
kick
the
half
ship.
inch steel.
On the other side, though, they would
Well,
be
yeah.
facing outward.
But that stuff is probably fucking solid
Yeah, that-
thick steel. Yeah.
Okay. Do I have any idea how to fix that?
Roll engineering.
Yeah. Okay.
What if you shoot it? Just the old spray going on.
It doesn't just shoot things.
Really?
Oh my bad.
He has,
Just
I'm gonna shoot it in the other way. Yes.
he has a brain.
See, so we
Take
could
a
just walk
grenade.
outside the ship.
You guys would need to go to 0G to do it, but yeah.
Well, we're still moving.
Are we moving away from this like rock hopper? Because like we're not wanting to.
Logan?
I kind of assumed that it was said that after we did the evasive maneuver, we returned back to a safe G, like less
Yeah.
than 1G. Okay.
Yeah, but are we staying?
So I'm gonna say that
I
you're
don't know,
like
no one gave me
headed
any
towards
commands.
where Tycho used to be.
I want to be
Let's go towards that rock.
with the rock hopper. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, like you're gonna get right up there? Like you're just gonna go there?
yeah. How much time has passed? He only has like an hour.
Well, yeah, we gotta save the guy.
Yeah. So it's been like a few
At
minutes.
least 7 minutes.
So like
Okay.
let's figure out. So let's do
Dragon
with
Force is
them.
now a complete unit of time.
Okay, yeah.
Through the fire and flames.
7 minutes.
We got a 13.
Anyway, so
Well,
you're
that's
able to figure out that in the machine shop, you can probably use something to be able to patch the hole. Like, but you're not really gonna find anything. Were you guys in the machine shop?
Yeah.
So in the machine shop, in like certain areas, there should be tools that would let you basically heat up the metal, basically like a futuristic blowtorch, or just a regular blowtorch, and basically you'll just heat it up and
It has
like
to be
bend it
futuristic.
back. Well, it's a high-tech blowtorch so that it can operate in space. There you go.
Are we gonna burn our suits or anything if we try to
No.
bend it? But okay.
I'm gonna envision it as it's like basically like almost like a clothes iron, but it's like 1,000 degrees, and like you press it up to it, and it just like it heats the steel like red hot. That's how I'm gonna flavor it, because that's how.
I'm just going to normally repair it.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean,
With a roundhouse kick.
Okay, so roll to actually repair it.
Still engineering, please.
I can't find like the list of ability check
I would assume
types.
crafting
Oh,
or
here we go.
engineering.
Perhaps. I'm gonna say crafting now. Engineering was figuring out the problem. Crafting is actually doing it.
Which one's crafting?
Do you have crafting?
Intelligence.
No, that's
I don't
dexterity.
have-
Sorry, dexterity.
I have
No.
crafting, but remember the last time we used crafting with me?
Didn't you make a really long gun?
Maybe you'll do better this time.
He made the really long
You
gun.
made the long gun.
I
for
cut the
me.
wrong wire and almost blew us up for like the third time in the past 2 sessions.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm still up at the pilot's thing.
Well, we're all like talking to each other, aren't we?
Yeah, I figured you guys have your comms on.
Alright, what are we looking at? How long is this gonna take? Because we
Wait,
gotta
do
get
you
it
have
right out of
crafting?
here.
I do not have crafting, but we can at least try.
No, I think we should Logan, come down.
I mean, okay.
So it
So,
takes 30 seconds to get here. So
well, yeah. My thing is, you can either spend your time crafting or getting the ship to be next to the guy, because that is a little bit more
that's
complicated.
That's more important
for a spacewalk like
never
that.
mind. Would you grab?
Heck no.
What's
Do
the
we
difference?
do we
All
need
right,
to repair
I
that
will-
hole?
I have a +2.
We
I'll
need to
try.
repair it right now. Or can we repair it when that man is on our ship?
I will try.
You can wait.
I am
That is
trying.
okay.
Yeah, try it, John, and see
I'm
what
trying.
happens.
12.
12. This is an advanced test, which means it's going to take a few rounds.
Oh, okay.
But the target number itself is 13.
Okay, so 12 does not make it.
No.
Can I also
Yay.
try? Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanna make
Every
sure.
part is
Oh
really
my
good
god.
And rolled a 12. We would have made it.
Is it 13?
Yeah.
10, 11.
I don't think it's that essential to roll with back suits.
Take 2.
Let's get to the 11.
So,
No.
It could be
No.
floating space.
11.
okay, well, each one of these is 10 minutes. So,
Oh my
20
god.
minutes has passed.
no, oh yeah, no, like you guys are like at the 30-minute mark, you guys will be like right next to him. So, like you guys are headed there.
Okay.
This is just while you're on the way.
Okay.
Here we go again. No. I just rolled 1, 1, 2.
Jeez.
If you roll 3 ones, it's a crit
Oh my
fail.
god.
Well, not
Oh,
quite.
1
My
and
dice
2
hate
is
me.
12.
Still not 13.
Oh,
2 is
no, you got it wrong.
121.
2 and 1 is 21.
True.
Right. Yeah.
211.
So you guys spend like a half an hour while you guys are on are burning towards.
God. How are we doing this bad?
Yeah, like, so you guys are burning towards the
I may as
dude.
well just be torching my face.
And you guys are like, there's like melting it, but you're like, you're not melting it enough, or you're like, you're melting it, and then you're like, ah. Okay, now let's try and bend it. And it's like, it's just cooled off because it's
And then I
space.
just look up those like 1,000 degree knife YouTube
Yeah,
videos.
Sitting here like, is there something on the extranet about like how to do this? And you're like, nope. So you eventually get right up next to the guy. Make a piloting check for me to get close enough where he can kind of jump on.
Are we adopting another NPC?
And you're now close enough
We
to
are
where.
adopting another
Possibly.
NPC.
So
Temporarily
Let's see how
or
many NPCs we
permanently?
can adopt.
I did
Let's
like
have a
the
small
idea
army
of
of
Ruth
NPCs.
talking to him.
I think Ruth is going to
Otherwise,
do
we
it.
might have trouble.
Well,
So,
we're probably
yeah.
gonna have to segregate him to the medical bay.
Anyway.
If
you guys
do
are.
that.
You're gonna get another hail from him.
Okay.
Oh,
So just
Answer.
a pilot test.
You're gonna answer.
yeah. Having
Is
done
that-
a shot, probably.
Gouda, is that you?
That's us.
Well, thanks for coming. You guys don't even know how much this means. God, I only had about a half an hour left before I was toast. Well, hypoxic toast, but toast.
14.
Alright, well,
You're able to do it just fine.
prepare to do a space book.
You rolled a 4.
No.
Oh, okay.
I have
All
a
right,
pli-
you don't get. You don't always get plus 10. Yeah, okay. It was just
I
that
mean,
one time.
I'll go happily take it. Plus 10 every time I do a piloting check. It's
You're good.
Prepare to do space rock, I'd say.
Yes, ma'am. And it's gonna cut out. And those of you like looking at the ship through the cameras are gonna see him like literally just climbing through a hole like right next to where he was.
Oh.
and just like Matt boots himself to the side of the ship as it's like slowly rotating.
Okay.
So
Where's the entrance from the outside of the ship? Probably the hole.
He just goes through the entrance.
there's so many holes in the ship.
No, I'm saying in our ship. How would he get into our ship?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have an airlock?
You can also just come through the
Just
whole
come through the engineering hole, yeah.
And see all of y'all.
I'm gonna
down
say it's
there?
not big enough to do quite that yet,
I guess
but he
so.
can see it. Like he can see that you guys are like trying to weld and probably failing at it.
Yeah, I'll just wave at it.
He's gonna like wave back.
all just becomes friendly.
It's a basic beginner mistake. You gotta keep the metal hot, okay? Heat the
So
metal.
to weld, you heat the metal.
Michael knows very well.
Yeah, Mr. Welderman.
Sometimes you gotta weld your skin a
Now
little
that we're
bit.
here,
Yeah.
now that we're here, can we get Logan down here to help?
I'll be right down, and then I'll.
Real names.
It's Steve, by the way. I don't know who
Well, that was
Logan
like
is.
through the headphones.
Yeah.
He's not on.
Yeah, he doesn't have contact with you guys anymore. He's just like, hello. Like he's just on. He's like, if you guys could talk to each other, he'd be like, hello. But he's like too far away, so he's like rotating into view, and so like he'll come up and he's like, hey, and then he's like spins some more, and you don't see him for a bit. He comes back and he's like, you coming?
Oh.
Yep.
We gotta get to him.
So there are three of you currently. So there are three of you down there working on the hole. We'll do that in a sec. We'll start with Ruth, Silas, and Iris, chilling out in ops / the cargo bay. How do you guys want to do this?
Well, Ruth, we're incapacitated, and you are going to need to talk to him. That's how we're going to introduce this one, and bring him to the medical bay so he's segregated there.
How are you gonna tell him you're incapacitated when you talked to him 5 minutes ago?
I drank too much.
That's a great question.
Panic attack.
Panic attack.
You
I
saw
went
all
to
the
sleep.
flying
Could
bodies
be
and-
unbothered. I'm doing special status things for the UN thing.
How about I just go with you're busy?
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
busy.
I need to know one thing, Ruth. Are you ride and die?
We're about to see now, aren't we? She's gonna like open the airlock. Like she's just gonna be like, "We'll see." Boom, pound the airlock open. She like misses and like has to hit. She's trying real hard.
Okay.
Yep.
Well.
So,
I walk into my quarters.
what's the plan here? That's from Ruth. Like,
I think
do I just jump out at him with a cable? Is he coming to me? Like,
I'll attach a cable to you, and then the safest way is so you're strapped to something. Then maybe you can grab it and then pull the
in.
cable back in.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be nice to hug someone who's not a snake for once. Let's do this.
Whatever you do,
Did I hear
don't
that?
let go.
Yes.
So
That's the
all
plan.
comms. Did we all hear that?
Yeah, we all heard that.
Oh yeah, that was to everybody. Well, except for the dude who's like,
Except for a new guy.
he's just like you guys can like see because back suits have light shining on your face so that you can see other people.
Yeah.
And he has like the biggest smile on his face because he's like,
Oh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell Ruth
My
before we
heart.
get too far that there are no snakes in space.
I
Well,
think
there's at least one, and his name is Logan Estrale. All right,
she found a snake.
and not the good kind. So.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Logan's 2-inch Punisher?
You're a melter. That was the snake I was talking about. No one else was getting with us.
That's what as soon as you said it,
No,
I'm
I
like,
knew what you were talking about.
We knew.
Not well. You grew up in low grav, so it's long. It's like a pencil.
With that, she flies.
And with that, Ruth is gonna jump out, and so she is like only suspended by the cable as she just jumps. Like you guys stop the rotation, and so she just jumps out. And you guys see her grab on to the guy. And now for a word from our sponsor. And with that note from our sponsor, we're back. So. What happened again?
Yeah.
we sealed the hole up with
Right.
fantastic
Okay, so
we lost
precision.
the audio.
We lost the audio for 10 minutes is what happened.
That's what happened here.
But while that happened, Ruth had brought the guy, you guys still don't know his name, brought him to the medical bay where they were left alone for a few minutes.
Confiscated his hand terminal.
She confiscated his hand
Yeah.
terminal.
Mm.
And you guys
You
were
rolled
able
for
to
something.
fix the holes.
You
Yep,
wrote
I did roll for some stuff and snickered.
suspense.
You're not yourself when you're
Sus.
hungry.
All right, yourself when you're hungry. So, yeah, that happened, and then you guys were kind of figuring out what to do next, I believe.
And we also filled the hole in.
Yeah, you guys were able. Yeah, you
But
fixed
we
the
were
hole.
pretending to not be done.
Yes.
Because we have to go past them to.
With fantastic precision. And definitely not like 18 dice rolls.
We gotta,
Yep.
like, I'm gonna text in the group chat like we need
With
to use
Ruth
fake
or
names.
without Ruth?
With Ruth.
Alright.
We gotta use fake names.
What if we just rip the band-aid off now?
Hi.
I mean, on the other hand, like,
We can always space him.
he doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
You were the
saved
one who was
him.
like, "No, we can't space him. We gotta save him. Can't do that to him."
Yeah.
It's like, no, we we can't do that to him until we bring him on and give him a false sense of security. Then we can do it.
That's our character arc right there.
Oh my god.
I think we just.
So, by the way, as you guys refill the ship with air, sound slowly comes back to you all.
Nice.
And there's Jazz in the background.
Like, on the other hand, though, like, we weren't actually the bad people. Everyone just thinks that we're terrorists, and, like, we just saved a dude. Like, I don't know if that...
What if we just,
The
keep
targeting computer's gonna say, like you saved Ruth. Like,
We've already saved one other dude, right?
Yeah.
We took the other guy hostage from the ship, so.
Technically,
then
we've saved 4 people,
he's-
including Ruth, and then the 2 guys from that ship, and now this guy.
Yeah, by default, we're good people.
Good people. Minus.
That's just how the math works.
What's that kill count at?
I'm gonna judge back and go, alright, we can rip it off now, but.
We just
like
keep-
you get like they're in the medical bay, so like you guys can talk to each other through comms still. So Ruth is not answering though.
On my way.
I want to check on my hand terminals, the security cams in the med bay. What's going on there?
So yeah, you see Ruth and the man who is still unnamed just macking out.
Whoa! I knew it. I fucking said it. I
I
said it.
patched the feed to Logan.
Oh my god!
Bro, you guys are gonna make me do another
No,
feeling sheet.
he's right next to me. He's right. I don't even patch it to him. He's right next to me. I walk over, tap him on the shoulder, and show it to him.
She wants to call me a snake. Look at that snake right there.
What are we talking about?
And
I patched the feed to the rest of you.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Just gonna walk
Dang.
over and put
I'm
the...
gonna.
It's getting like very like heated.
Wait, is anyone else in the med bay besides Ruth?
I am about to walk in and be like, we are not terrorists!
I'm gonna kick the door down.
Oh my
Oh
god!
wait, you're still in the.
Yes.
Do it.
I literally said I was
Is it
on
only
my
a floor
way.
below?
You're like a floor below, so you're gonna climb up the ladder and be like, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to climb up the ladder to get there, but you're just gonna pop in. So how do you want to? So you're in the machine shop. So you have to go up two flights of the ladder, and then so the medical bay is one half and it's closed off by a door, and then the armory is the other half and it's closed off by a door. So you can get up onto that deck without her necessarily seeing you.
Okay, I'm gonna like walk close to where she can like hear me, or you get it. I'm close enough.
So you're on the same deck that they're on behind the door with Iris? Iris.
Yeah.
No, I'm like in the room.
Oh no, you're just gonna barge in.
I'm going to barge in.
All right.
I'm trying to get through
Does
the
that,
door.
does that make me like
Who's
notice?
closer?
Yes.
Yeah, who's
Okay.
closer,
So-
me or him?
So
Should be technically.
Iris,
Oh, yeah.
so you're like, cause you were a few floors above, so you get there and you like climb down the ladder and are like reaching for the door handle, and Logan just like vroom straight by you.
I'm just gonna go,
All of you are
Logan.
still in vac suits, by the way. So he like they're not in vac suits anymore, but like yeah.
I
don't know
assume
how-
not. If that's what they're doing.
They're not naked, guys. They're just like
Well,
they,
yeah,
they gotta
Oh
be
yeah,
kissing
they have to have
Like,
helmets off.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like there has to be nothing here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it works.
they're just like
It's so smart.
sorry for the camera. Going nuts, just air kissing.
Jesus.
Cute.
You can use
Okay.
their advice.
So I'm gonna kick the door in and be like,
Make a strength check first. I need
Yeah.
to
breaks,
just
breaks
outside
belt
the
or
door
toes,
being like,
can't
why?
kick door.
make a strength might.
This is not how I wanted this conversation
You
to
can't
go.
just open the door.
Don't you have the
yes.
attractive
He
things?
said kick. What?
He has the attractive things, right? Does that
Just
do
like
anything for the dude?
forcefully open door.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
He said kick.
Attractive gives
17.
me making an entrance.
You can do it again.
I have no stun points.
Well, we've kind of
Remove those. I get it.
yeah.
Okay, so would a 16?
You know what's funny is that the target number was 17, so you just go "Hunk," and the door just doesn't. It's like a sturdy, I think this is UN built door. So you kick it and you like hurt your foot and you should. Kunk.
I'm gonna wince and
Am I looking at
And then
you?
I'm gonna
You
just-
Am I on the
didn't
same-
hear that. I said.
okay.
Am I on
We're still in the same
Under-
room. I thought.
Am I on
No,
the
you
same
went up.
side of
You
doors
went
as
up.
him?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you were like reaching for it, and then he just comes by and kicks the door, and it doesn't open.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna-
gonna look at I'm gonna look at you and be like, is this really, are we really about to tell this guy we're not terrorists and you're about to sit here and walk in on him like this?
There is business that needs to be taken care of.
I agree, and this isn't the time for this one.
I feel like my business is pretty important right now.
I do too.
His
But for
business is
ours.
important, okay?
Stay out of it.
I can hear everything.
I got here first.
Yeah, you guys
so
can
Rock,
it's your
paper,
turn.
scissors.
Screw it.
Paper, scissors. This is
Hang on.
Oh, wait.
I'll be the officiating.
So
is it
what's
best
the
one
rule?
out of 1 or 1 out of 3?
And is it shoot
That's
or
a
no?
DM question.
Is it
No, I'll
1,
let
2, 3,
Silas
shoot?
is the one.
Or is it shoot on 3?
Alright, you guys are going on shoot. It's best 2 out of 3.
1, 2, 3,
Are they
shoot.
still,
Yeah.
are they,
Rock,
are
paper,
they still
scissors,
just
shoot.
go- Have they noticed, or are they still just going at it?
They're busy.
That's great.
Alright, let's keep it clean.
I rolled a 7. They're busy.
Amazing.
Keeping it clean and fair here, alright?
Okay.
On shoot.
It's 1 out of 1?
No, best
2
2 out
out
of
of
3.
3. 2 out
On
of 3,
shoot.
okay.
Alright, go for it.
Is this on camera?
Yes.
Go a little
Yes.
bit higher, you
No,
guys.
they're good.
They're good.
Right.
God dang it.
Swift 2-0 for Iris.
All right.
She does like a loop around.
So you have Ruth and this still yet unnamed man
yeah.
just making
Making
out in the
out.
medical bay, and this furious rock paper scissors battle going with the three of you, and then you just do a loop around the inside little ladder chamber.
I suppose you win, and then I'll open the door and whisper, ladies first.
Well, I
They still don't notice you.
I'll like do that type of thing.
This is 2 losses in a
All right,
row, my
make
God.
a communication.
Rock, paper, scissors now.
Uh,
Rock, paper, scissors tracker.
You have to basically beat their seduction roll.
What is that?
To-
Communication?
Yeah, communication. Just do communication
one,
seduction.
focus.
If you have it, you're basically you're counter seducing them to unseduce them.
You should have let Logan go.
18.
18. Yeah. So you're like, ahem, and then they both like just deer in headlights. Just. whoop.
Oh,
Very
like,
important.
see, we
And
caught
then-
you
and
at that time.
And then he's gonna like look at you and go, wait a second.
I know how this looks. This is why we've come to talk
Are
to you.
She's gonna look at Ruth and be like, oh no.
I'm gonna bust in the room at this point.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And he's just gonna pull out a pistol and he's like shaking. He's like, oh my god! Oh my! We were just. Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna take the helmet off. I assume I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, look, listen, soldier. We're not here to hurt you. We wouldn't have gone through all the trouble of getting you on the ship if we were going to.
Make a persuasion roll. Communication.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna totally ignore the fact that he was pointing a gun at me. I'm gonna be like, I'm talking to Ruth. I'm gonna say, Ruth, baby, I thought you loved me.
Can I get a feelings check?
I've never felt this
Do we need to
betrayed
take another break so
since-
that Michael can make a feeling sheet?
No. The feelings are happening.
Or can't go.
I've never felt this betrayed since when I was with my dad.
That came out so wrong.
It's backstory stuff.
You're with your dad.
I'm obviously not with my dad.
It just comes out loud.
Oh, it came out wrong?
I'm feeling
Okay.
it. I'm feeling it.
I
I'll
understand. Go.
Yeah.
We understood, but it definitely came out just a little weird.
I was living with my dad. There we go. Clarified. it.
Yeah.
For the audience.
For the audience, like, so she's gonna be like, Logan, you suck.
Oh,
I feel like I need to roll for that or something. Like
Roll feelings.
Constitution?
Roll willpower, self-discipline.
Power self-discipline. Okay, 4 plus 2. 12 plus 2.
Sorry. I'm like, I need a calculator.
He just took his derivative of that, dude.
I was like, wait.
It was faster to say the numbers, but yes, 12 plus 2 is 14.
My guy, I would consider you getting over that to be hard, which means that the target number was 15. So, oof.
Yeah, oof.
You're
F's in chat.
You're just.
Alright, Pete.
I'm sad.
You're sad. So anyway,
Magic.
to the gun being pointed at you
It's
right
18.
now. It's 18 persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay, so his intuition is gonna be a 10.
Nice.
So,
Alright, sell ahead.
so you're gonna be like, we are not here to hurt you, and he's like, I don't know, you did blow up Ganymede.
We didn't blow up Ganymede.
I don't know, all the news feeds said you did, and you kidnapped Ruth.
I'm gonna say, well, he still has does he still have like comms on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say you
Yeah.
can talk over the PA too.
Yeah, oh, that's even better. If we were those people, we would have left you there.
Fair point. Very good point. I'm very happy to be alive.
Let's
I
just
just
have
don't
you-
want to be stranded or dead or really caught up with any of this.
Can you just do me a favor and put down your pistol?
Will you put down your pistol? Okay, fair. He's gonna just like very slowly just like put it down very slowly.
What's your name?
Nicholas.
Right.
Insight check.
Can we?
Sure.
What is that gonna be under?
Perception.
Intuition? Yeah. We're watching this, right? Like, I was just saying,
11.
We're downstairs watching this.
18 again!
I'm not even gonna try, but unless that 18 failed, I'm not even gonna try.
It fails. I'm just kidding. No, you're like he seems way too freaked out to be lying right now. You know.
Imagine it's like Adam.
It says like, no, it says on his thing like Velasquez. So
Yeah.
like so like you don't know
Yeah.
yet. Like
What is first name?
yeah,
Cool.
it does say N though. So
Yeah, probable.
yeah,
Well, it's nice to meet you. Welcome aboard the Gouda.
the Gouda,
It's the Gouda.
like the cheese.
Yep.
Interesting.
We didn't have a lot of time, okay?
It's a perfectly good name.
You could even say it's a perfectly Gouda name.
I like
He's
it.
like very proud of it.
He's got the figure together.
He's like, why did I just do that?
I'm gonna say over the
Wait,
intercom
how far
system.
down are we from this?
You're like.
You are two. If you guys haven't come up
I'll
to,
join them.
yeah, you are 2 floors beneath, 2 decks beneath. I should
Could we
say.
say that we were like listening in on the
Yeah.
hand terminal? Okay.
I figured.
I still
everyone
had
was.
it up, yeah.
Yeah, cause like I wanna like as we're going up, I wanna yell like, get an original joke.
I don't know. That seemed pretty cheesy, but okay.
I'll just like pull up a chair backwards, you know what I mean?
Smacking this boy.
As Ruth and he are just still standing there like together, like she hasn't moved.
Well, this is awkward. Take a seat. I assume you have a lot of questions.
Yeah, mainly. What's your plan for me?
Where do you want to go? We need to have other business.
Well,
so-
Tycho was the original destination, but seeing as how you guys blow up that place too.
We were nowhere near that place, and you saw us.
I don't know. You got to me within an hour, which indicates that you were pretty freaking close.
We have no business blowing up Tycho or Ganymede.
Well, then why'd you blow up Tycho and
Actually,
Ganymede?
trying to figure out who framed us for doing so.
Likely story. Roll persuasion. He doesn't believe you. What? No, he says roll persuasion.
20.
He believes you so hard. He's like, well, I trust Ruth, and Ruth seems to trust you guys. So I believe that you guys didn't do it.
Well, that's someone in the universe that actually believes this other than Paul.
Oh,
Who's
like
dead.
Paul Atreides, the ADPR guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he on Tycho?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. He seems like a great guy. Seemed like a great guy.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
So anyway, what's the plan?
Well, we need to get you someplace where you want to go. We don't want to
What is-
hold you hostage, I suppose.
What's the other UN ship in?
Yeah.
It's just chilling.
Oh.
Something that isn't related to you guys at the moment.
And then-
Although, I suppose now that you've rescued the ship, you might be getting a call from them soon. Probably seeing how Nicholas is doing.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
So what were we all up to, other than trying to find us?
Well, there was a phishing attack. It was crazy. Well, I suppose that was probably you guys. But you made it seem like Tycho was the one hacking us.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to go investigate that. And then we were only there a short time before it blew up.
From inside. No ships came up and blew it up.
Well, yeah, ships were going, in and out like normal. And then, well, that was the thing. All communication stopped for about a day.
And that's what happened to us.
Your guys' communication got stopped?
Yeah.
Ours didn't. That's weird. We just weren't able to communicate with Tycho.
We weren't able to communicate with Tycho either.
Interesting. But there didn't seem to be, well, of course, once communication stopped, no more ships were allowed on. Actually, a lot of ships left. Maybe Paul is still alive. But no more ships were allowed on the station. And everyone we interrogated who was leaving said that there was an emergency evacuation. So, but there were probably, I think that most people survived, but I don't know what catastrophic failure there would have had to be for an entire station to blow up like that. And who knows how many people were left on. It seemed like most of them left the station, but there's no way to know.
Well, that gives us more pieces than we had before. For now, we should probably leave and regroup and see if we can't find Paul and start clearing our names for this mess.
Well, the closest station would probably be Ceres, maybe, Eros, maybe Palace, but there's no real way to know at this point. All those refugee ships went, everywhere. So if he hasn't contacted you, all of those ships had working transponders. So I feel like we would have known if he was able to leave the station.
You might be trying to stay quiet.
Probably.
Go. I'm gonna whisper into our comms. Why are we telling this guy everything?
He believes it.
Okay.
Roll stealth.
You can just mute.
Damn. Oh yeah, you did do that, huh? Yeah, never mind. But did you mute his mic? Or his headphones?
Yeah.
That's
He,
right.
he didn't have them.
He's not
Definitely.
Damn.
Because he was making out with
Ruth.
Don't bring it up, but
You're gonna have a headset
Yeah, the
on.
whole time I've been standing like off to the side, depressed, sad boy, like that's somewhat fuming. Like I'm pissed and sad. And I'm gonna say to Ruth, I'm gonna be like on the almost verge of tears, but I'm gonna be holding it in because I'm strong.
We're gonna make a self-discipline check here in a second, but yeah.
We'll see if I cry, but I won't let her see it.
Are you
I
actually
just
going to
want
say-
you to know that we're over. We're done. I don't want to be playing any games with you Maliwala anymore, and that means child and belter. And then I'm going to spin on my heel and leave the room. I'm going to go back up to my pilot's chair because that won't abandon me.
So you all right? You go up to the pilot's chair, and just the targeting computer is gonna be like, "You okay?"
Yes
The
or no?
targeting
Yeah.
computer.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, no, bro.
You good.
No, bro.
And it's gonna go
I'm down
YN.
bad. I'm down bad, bro.
YN.
Oh, wow. What was the initial question? It was, are
You good?
I'm going to push yes because I don't want to get into it with a computer.
It's gonna give a little like, and that's it.
Give you a fat thumbs up. Okay.
Yep. All right. So what do you guys do?
Does Ruth react to that? Do I get a self-discipline check?
Oh, well, you can just cry anyway, but she didn't say anything as well, so yeah. Anyway, so what do you guys want to do?
That closes the character arc.
I'm gonna
Oh, you think it does?
Yeah, I think it does.
You tell Nicholas.
I thought this was going to end. Okay, carry on.
We'll
Make it close.
show you to your room, and you'll.
I love all the
able to be
jokes
there.
you have about space and
Ready to
ground.
say.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
We'll show you to your room, and that's probably where you're gonna stay for the remainder of your time on our ship.
Fair enough. Are there any other ships nearby?
Not that we've tracked. We've been kind of trying to save you and repair the ship.
Well, that's unfortunate. Make a deception check.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. I think you're well aware of the other UN freaking.
Yeah.
He is though.
Huh?
He's
I don't
not.
think he is.
Well, I know he
Oh.
isn't, but
Yeah,
I'm
Will
pretty,
is,
I'm
yes.
pretty sure she is.
70.
Hell yeah.
He thinks something's like kind of weird about that, but he's not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna go join.
And I'll show him to his room, and then lock him in there.
Can I get my hand terminal back?
No. You'll
Can
understand
you turn on
why.
the TV or something? And
Days of Our Lives?
give me a book.
I'll turn on Days of Our Lives.
And he's like, oh god.
What do you want? I'd be like, look, what do you want? What do you want?
I don't know. You have Game of Chairs or like the Wheel of Clocks or like.
We got wheel clocks.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, all 38 seasons for all 28 books. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Still hasn't ended.
For those who don't know, it's a reference to the Wheel of Time, which is 16 like 1,000-page books.
And the author died before finishing it. So.
Yep. No, they got another author to finish it up.
Yeah, Sanderson did.
Yeah, Brando Sando.
Wait, you locked his door, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does Ruth have access to that door? Like,
That's a good
unlock-
question.
Not
And this
anymore.
man is also a communications guy, so I don't know what he can do with the like shit in there, communications wise, and it scares me.
I am having. Is there a camera in that room?
No, there's not really cameras like in the bedrooms because like that's a little weird.
Just gonna put my hand terminal under the crack in the door.
He's gonna grab it like he's gonna be like, oh thanks, and just.
You see the meme where the person puts the
Yeah.
phone under the
Oh,
door and
yeah,
flips
and-
it out? Yeah.
The camera.
Like the cat like starts pawing it. I think yeah.
I'm gonna go sit next to Logan.
You're going to find me slumped in the pilot's chair.
I'm not gonna say a single thing. I'm just gonna sit next to you up there.
All right, the rest of you.
Have we gotten communications from that ship yet?
At about this time, you start hearing like the comm beeping because they're hailing you.
Only the voice chat will come up.
Okay, you're gonna hear kind of the same, kind of like old. You're gonna see the same kind of like older captain come up and you say, "Yes, Gouda,
Yes.
were you able to rescue the one sailor from that ship?"
Yeah, we rescued Nick. He's currently,
Nick,
Nicholas.
Nicholas Velasquez.
I believe that was his name.
Good
He's-
communications officer.
He's currently resting in his quarters. A little shaken up, but no, not really worse for wear, so
Well,
thankfully.
hopefully he stays that way. Although with the entire death of his crew, I kind of doubt it. But yes, we'll be making the transfer shortly if you'd be okay. Okay, if you'd be alright with that. Like, how do captains talk?
I have no idea. I'm still figuring
Yeah,
that
it's
out.
like, you don't know either,
I don't know
I'm gonna say, we'll extend the airlock bridge and I'll come across, or one of my officers will, and make the trade for your reward. And it'll be good to put a face to the voice.
You know, that's really not necessary. We really are just doing this out of the kindness of one ship to another, so it's alright with you.
Roll deception.
Just tell them that you have COVID.
No,
You'll be
it's
done.
just
Your ship is already full of refugees.
their ship is already full of refugees and they don't have space.
I should have offered to take him. Is it good?
Dang.
Wait, hold on. 10, 16, 22.
Why are your rolls so good tonight?
Because communication!
Because, like, that's her.
That's my thing!
He's like, well, fair enough then. It'll be a tight squeeze, but we'll be able to accommodate him. Thankfully. But
We're
with all
able
of the-
to bring him to the next station if you'd like. I know it's tight over there. We wouldn't want to inconvenience you anymore, and he's starting to settle in, so.
Fair enough, I suppose. Then we'll rendezvous at Palace.
Sounds good.
Good. Hack it out.
I did. I'm like, even more stressed. Fuck, we gotta meet at Palace. What are we gonna do?
We drop him off and say we have a like
We're gonna shit our
family-
pants and we gotta go.
family emergency or something.
Collectively.
Bathroom emergency. We have specialized lavatories on the ship to handle it, and the Palace Station just can't.
How long does it take to get to Palace Station?
I'm just gonna arbitrarily say a week.
Okay.
A week and 20 hours.
That's very arbitrary of you.
Arbitrary 20.
If Paul's still alive, maybe we'll get contacted by the time we get there.
I'm hoping we do.
We can always just get lost on the way there.
I have a feeling they're gonna keep a close eye on us now that we have one of theirs on their ship.
Why?
I don't know
You gotta take some of this meth. It calms you down a little bit.
why. No. It's Caleb saying no.
Say no to drugs, kids.
No.
What do you guys do?
Well, I guess we should
Go to Palace.
go to Palace. Here's the plan. We go to Palace.
Is that the only other ship around? Is it right now?
As of right now, yeah.
Okay.
All of the rest of the few either got destroyed by the debris or were able to successfully dodge it and are now kind of on their way somewhere else, presumably.
Also, is there newsfeed on this yet?
I'm going to say this all happened within an hour. No.
Okay. I will hit the notification bell on the newsfeed so I know.
Like you should do to us.
So-
Arbitrary
so
20.
I know when it happened.
It hurts.
Sorry, I don't like doing that. That kind of like, I might need to go like do a cleanse or something after saying that. Eat some kale.
So here's the plan. We
Good
get
for
to
you.
Palace. We park on the other side of the planet. We drop him off. And
Palace
we
is a space station.
We drop him off on the other side of the station. And we leave.
That's a good way to get hunted down.
Probably.
No, we say that there's like a family emergency on a different station. Maybe.
You just got hailed by a different officer. Requesting help.
Sure.
We'll just come up with a story later. We've got a week.
And with that, we'll make sure he's got food and more.
Food, water, and a place to pee.
And we'll talk to him through the door, or if he wants to come out and socialize with us, he can, he can eat food with us, and that's about it.
He is not allowed anywhere near Ruth. We're
Yeah,
not having that happen.
and that's it.
Is
That
this
is
all over
the plan.
comms?
Huh?
Is this all over comms?
I figured that I'm
Okay.
talking to you, and then you're in the pilot's area, so I don't know where you're at.
Yeah.
You're saying this in person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
We don't
Yeah,
need
in
this.
person.
We're all up there with you, yeah.
Okay, so real fast. Palace Station is on and just so that you guys kind of know, it's on an asteroid that only has 2% gravity, so it's 0.02 Gs. and it was never spun up like Ceres Station or Eros. So it is just like the Belters who grew up there are like the most extreme Belters because they've effectively been weightless their entire life.
They tall boys. Tall.
So yeah,
That's a problem for future us.
that's not so much like a problem. I'm just like saying that.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you want to keep trying to decode this encryption while we're on the way there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And that's it. That's our plan.
All right. So, so Nicholas is gonna come and like be like, "Can I come out and use the bathroom?" Like every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like accompanied to the bathroom and back. Cool. On the first night, everyone so just the first night, Ruth is gonna try and sneak into Nicholas's room. So I'm gonna ask you guys, does like anyone stay awake at night for it?
Yeah,
No.
Or like keep a watch?
No.
this is days of our lives.
I'm just gonna.
You know what? That is viable, actually. That would be a reason for you to stay up.
I'm staying in my crash couch. In my pilot's chair.
You just don't leave the pouch chair anymore?
We're just
The
gonna.
pouch chair will leave me.
I'll
It's
just
my security, but
Can
I
I
can.
like look on the dark web or whatever that
The dark web.
or whatever that's called in the Expanse.
The white web.
For anything about this.
About what?
The station that just got kaboom.
About Tycho?
Yeah.
Like specifically about the explosion.
Or like things about Tycho in the previous few days.
Yeah, make a searching check, a perception searching.
It's actually not too bad. 14.
14, you're going to be able to basically just find, this is about the time where like news has reached people that Tycho has been destroyed, and there's a lot of stuff about people freaking out, refugees hitting other stations, and about this time another video of you guys is revealed using the same kind of facial capture technology as before, of you guys saying like, we will not stop until the entire belt is destroyed.
Jesus.
What was our
Right.
messaging the first time? Because I feel like we were
Everyone
like,
needs to work together.
yeah, right? No.
Use the text won't stop until all of us. Everyone decides to work.
Was that it?
That's
said
what I
it.
remember.
I might have written it down. My basically the message is just something effective like, we won't stop.
Okay.
I guess
learning
not until the
that,
entire
it's
belt
just-
is destroyed, but just we won't stop.
After learning that, I'll go back to decrypting the.
All right, make a security roll.
Can I also help because I was helping before?
Sure.
I like to call.
That'll give you advantage.
I roll really freaking well. I don't know.
Well, it's just
Can
a
I-
one. You just get to reroll one die.
Oh, okay.
The lowest.
Well, do I keep the highest? Or
Yeah, you
is it
reroll the
just-
lowest die.
Okay, but like, if I re-roll it and it's lower, do I have to keep it? Or
No, you'll keep the highest.
Okay, so 6, 6, 4 plus 5, 6, 21.
21.
Yeah,
Nope.
I
This
think
thing
we
has
rolled
been
super high before.
that's
Yeah.
too lower than the highest I can get.
Hmm.
So
It's a security roll.
yeah,
Okay.
So, is that so?
I mean I'll try that as many times as I can.
About once a day.
Okay.
So you'll get to do it 6 more times.
Am I able to call Paul? Attempt to call Paul?
So you can
Is that-
attempt to, but it's not like you know where he is. You don't have any sort of
Sort of
coordinates. You can send broadband and just send basically like a radio signal saying, "Hey, Paul," and it just like goes through everywhere. But
Just some big
Too many
PP.
people could pick
up on that. Yeah, it's not
and
worth
we'd
it.
be in trouble.
I'm not saying you should. I'm saying you can.
Nope. Guess not.
I'll go to Nicholas's door and be like, "Hey, I know this is a long shot. Well, I guess we kind of skipped over the whole "are we staying up that night" type of thing.
Yeah. So
We're watching
let's.
Days of Our Lives.
I figured I would probably be wired for the next 24 hours. So,
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to Nicholas's door.
And be like, just as a long shot, but do you have any experience working with encrypted messages? I heard you were
You're gonna
communications guy.
hear some like from the inside of the room, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I was a communications officer. That's my bread and butter."
Oh, let me come in there to talk to you.
Wait, let me.
Oh, sorry, I'm coming right up.
It's urgent.
So you open the door
Oh God.
to find Nicholas and Ruth
Wait, I
in
thought she didn't have
various
access.
states of undress.
To the lock on his door.
You guys never said that.
We never established whether or not she did or not.
Jesus.
Sorry, I just kind of assumed she did.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I'm sure she could have figured out how to get it. So
Like, oh, it does look like you're really good at communicating right now. So,
He's gonna be like, yeah, I was a communications officer on the, yeah.
so if you help me out with trying to decrypt this, I won't tell this to other people.
Wow.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, and Ruth's gonna be like, I don't care. And Nicholas is gonna be like, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Space is
about
a
to get
lonely
murdered.
Yeah. So, basically, Nicholas will now help you. And he has a, so he has 3 in communication plus the focus.
well, security is intelligence, but
Oh, right. This is his thing. And so he also gets it from his profession. So he's going to get a grand total of +7 to his
Oh,
roll.
wow.
Okay.
it's 2 more than me.
It's still like really, really difficult, and so he's gonna say like, this isn't like this was encrypted for other people to decrypt. This was encrypted for computers to decrypt in a very specialized way. So it's still a pretty big long shot.
Yeah, but we don't have any other leads, so.
Fair enough. You could probably hire someone to do this. I mean, I'm sure someone else has better tools than me. I don't know if any of you guys would know any on Palace though.
I forget. Did I know any investigator friends? Even I had kind of talked about that.
Where are you from?
Earth.
Probably not on Palace Station.
Okay.
Probably call somebody though.
Anyone I could get in contact with is what
Yeah,
I meant.
that too. Yeah, but not necessarily like on Palace Station.
Alright.
We could send that file, right?
Yeah.
Over to them, like
Yeah,
across
via
space.
tight beam. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe not to Earth directly, but like you could get it there eventually.
Like bouncing out things.
Funnily
Okay.
enough, using comm buoys. So
Makes sense.
yeah. So he's going to attempt to crack it. He's going to use your help.
Okay.
So you'll get to. So with that.
Reroll 1.
Yeah, reroll 1. Man, didn't roll very high.
You gotta start with at least 2 6s.
He got a 21.
That's what I got last time.
No, yeah. So he's like, so first day, no. Is there anything else that you guys want to do over the course of the week? No, you're just gonna be sad.
Just, I don't know.
You guys are just
Do
still
life.
on like, I think you guys are probably on like season 50 by now, but like, there's still 150 left to go.
I think I'll probably spend the time watching the news coverage and then trying to like figure out where we're at lead-wise. I don't know. There's not really much to do.
Yeah, basically, you can't call Paul because you don't know where he is.
Selling me text like that.
Yeah. So there's really nothing that you can do in that regard. As for
I
leads,
think it's more so watching that no one suspects
okay, so
our ship.
yeah, there's nothing about like, so they do know that you're in a stolen UN frigate, but that's it.
Yeah.
They don't know your transponder, they don't know your drive signature or your silhouette anymore. But they do know that you guys are still at large because you guys blew up Tycho. And like I say, the Earth and Mars have basically like have like combined militaries almost just to find you guys,
Yeah.
and more OPA factions are joining their side.
Do they say anything in the news coverages about stations nearby upping security or like reinforcements being set there? You know what I mean?
No. Like, yes,
Right.
but it's so random that they don't, and there's so many stations, there's so many places that they don't know where they should go. The first one was a moon.
Yeah.
This one was a space station.
Right.
And, you know, for example, now you guys are heading to an asteroid.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things that it could be that, yes, they are, but they just don't have the manpower to really beef up anything in the time frame that we're talking about, because they have to get, you know, even if they have 1 million soldiers on Mars, it still takes
time.
months
Yeah.
to get them where they need to be.
I'll talk to Aldous and Silas for a minute one of these days.
Okay, let's roll a few more times. I'll let you roll, and you'll just get the +7, and then you get to re-roll 1 from Nicholas helping out.
Sometime during this, can I ask Axel to look into finding someone to do this for us, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
professional?
no, I figured that was.
I'll just relay that thing to you. Be like,
Yeah.
do you know anyone? So if you can search.
Can I send out a message to someone? To
Yeah,
contact
you probably have a few contacts back on Earth who could maybe help you out, who are maybe specialized in encrypting messages, or in decrypting messages. So you can send something out within. You're far enough away from Earth that there's a significant light delay, so it would be hours before you could even message back.
Mhm.
The first response you get is something along the lines of, "Why'd you blow up Ganymede and Tycho?" And like, I'm reporting this message.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I figured.
I went through some combos. It's not really
Yeah.
traceable. So.
Yeah, it's not traceable. Then you message a few more people, and eventually you get one who's like, "Did you really blow up Ganymede? Like, I know you. That doesn't seem like your thing."
I'm gonna respond back to that one and be like, that's what we're trying to figure out. Who framed us, and this message is supposed to help with that. Hopefully, it's the one lead we have.
And he's gonna say, "Okay, send it, and I'll do my best to decrypt it. It might be a few days, though. If you decrypted it from a comm buoy, those things are ridiculously difficult to decrypt."
Yeah. Well.
But a 19 this time.
19? No. So the next day, roll again.
While everyone's doing their thing, I'm just gonna go around the ship, get coffee and stuff on the days that it's appropriate. And is
Monday,
there?
Wednesday, Friday.
I assume-
Appropriate days.
Yeah, I'd assume that they're, I guess, like at appropriate times, like
Yeah.
you know, like live life normally. I'd assume there's books, like on a tablet.
Like ebooks, yeah.
Yeah. So, I know that the Belters and Martians and stuff, they don't really like each other. Is there books about the universe that talks about Earthers and Martians and stuff that is written in Belter?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to read that.
Okay.
Just
You're just
that.
reading it?
Yeah, throughout, like just learn about it because I've lived on a rock hopper and I don't.
Okay,
know
so you're just
anything about the world.
expanding your knowledge. You're like,
Yes.
you know, obviously I need to better myself after this whole thing, so I'm just gonna learn some stuff. Yeah, sure.
Yes. Enrich my.
So you read this book called Leviathan Wakes. It's about this person named James Holden and his crew of 4 others on a Martian frigate called the Rocinante as they go through their adventures.
I want to be like him when I grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not the
The
first
irony
book?
there.
Yes, the first book of the Expanse is
couldn't
called
remember
Leviathan Wakes.
What the first book name was. Okay.
There's a sequel called, I can't remember what the sequel's name is.
Book
Expanse
9,
Book 2.
I know Book 9 is Leviathan Falls.
Yes.
So at
you
some
see, they
point-
bookend it as
Yeah.
Leviathan Wakes, and then Leviathan Falls, and then a whole bunch of crap in the middle.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
See,
Stuff
that's why it
happens to
confused me.
Leviathan.
Yep.
Okay.
day 3 is a fail.
Day 3 is a fail.
She wanted to talk to
Yeah,
us.
you were gonna talk with Axel and Silas.
Me.
I've been thinking.
Right.
Not many people knew we were going to Tycho. Or that we were even in the vicinity of Tycho. So it's a little weird that we go to Tycho and all of a sudden Tycho blows up. So we might consider there's something on the ship. Or one of us is actually blowing people up.
Takes a long sip of coffee.
Are you saying you're blowing people up?
No, I'm not saying I'm
That's what I was
blowing
reading
people
here.
up.
I'm sorry.
Where are you all right now?
I assume just in like the
Okay.
kitchen area.
The galley?
The galley, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that would be quite difficult to do just from here. Speaking from experience.
I do trust this man.
And somehow someone knows where we're going.
Now that's a lot more likely that someone's following us and doing this.
They could have just been targeting Paul.
Also that.
We also got spotted on Tycho's. Yeah, could have been an OPA agent.
Yeah, we did just walk the streets of
Are you there
Tycho
with them?
and make a big scene.
Am I with it? Am I with you guys? Am I there?
That would be, I think. Are you?
I don't know. You said you pulled aside those two. That's why I was.
I specifically wanted to talk to them, but that doesn't
Okay.
necessarily mean no. Like, I would prefer if Ruth's not there.
Ruth's busy.
Great. Love it for her.
Getting
Yeah,
busy.
great.
Nah, she's
Beautiful.
busy.
Perfect. She's not here. Y'all picked me up, and then what were you doing before? I know we're like investigating something. Like we immediately jumped into whatever this is.
Yes, you were investigating somebody. You searched
what-
deep into
okay.
your memory, although it seems like a lifetime ago, and you were
Well-
hunting someone named Jameson Eskel, who
I mean,
died.
Well, okay, that's what I was
right
wondering. Are you
before.
talking about like the very beginning? Okay.
Yeah. And remember, you picked up him as well.
Yeah.
Like
So
you,
it's really
you
just
two
you
were
we're talking
together.
about.
Yeah, and it was these three.
Yeah.
It was a while ago. That was like episode 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a while ago.
My notes no longer.
Paul told me y'all were doing some investigating. He didn't tell me what it was. And then he told
Immediately
me to
remember his
get-
southern accent.
And then he told me that
The one requirement captain.
huh? One requirement, yeah, I was the one requirement of captain. I just like
You're like,
no. And then he told me I had to bring this ship to you guys and pick you up. So, what were you investigating?
OPA activity.
Yeah, I know it was OPA activity, but hadn't we just like dealt with it in our minds? Because we just killed the ship of.
Yeah.
We blew up the ship of.
but he was
Yeah.
going to
Hold
Ganymede
on,
for a
let me
reason.
check.
Right. That's yeah.
Yeah, as he was on the way to Ganymede. And you were sent to
We
Ganymede.
killed him.
Well, we were going to Ganymede because his original trajectory was Ganymede, and we were giving 3 suspects, one of which was Ruth.
The other two were a.
Wait a minute.
The drunken graduate student who
This whole time.
was fine.
It's.
Could be. The music stopped. It must be.
It's
Yeah,
Ruth.
that was planned.
We were looking for Tina Cicerino, and then
Yeah, that was.
That was like
that was-
episode 1.
Yeah, that was beginning. But that led us to Jameson
So
Eskel.
Ruth is busy, I assume, in Nicholas's room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not.
I'm going to take a peek in Ruth's room.
Stamina on that guy.
I mean, it's not like it's been like for days
This
straight.
is
Jake.
like a 2-minute conversation.
He says she was busy in the room.
Stood there.
It's like, God, more for 2 minutes straight, man.
It was
God.
4 minutes and
So,
53 seconds.
I
so.
take a peek in Ruth's room. Is her hand terminal there?
No.
Okay.
Did she have any like
So she
documents?
was just good with her.
Bring anything with her? Do you have any like?
She has no personal effects because she left them all on Ganymede.
Great. Can we? Never mind. Okay.
I mean, I could just walk in there and grab her hand terminal.
I mean, if you want to do that, go for it.
Sure.
Otherwise,
I-
I'll just hack into it from here.
That's a better option. She's busy. She's not gonna notice.
I'll just walk in there and say my hand terminal's broken. I'll ask her if I can borrow hers. Foolproof.
Let's just have him.
Try and hack into it first.
I honestly would prefer your idea first.
Okay, I'll go walk in the room.
Okay, so
This guy is
Oh my god.
confidence beyond
So
belief.
did Iris learn what y'all were doing, or did we just say that like above table and she doesn't know what y'all
I
were
suppose
doing?
in character.
Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure.
All this is out of character because I'm not even in the same room.
Just wanna check
all right,
the
so
history.
Silas,
I might give a
the-
quick knock and I walk in.
You have like no like.
I have no
owns the
social
place.
understanding, so.
you walk in to find Ruth and Nicholas sitting on his bed, fully clothed, playing a game on a tablet.
Like, hey Ruth, can I borrow your hand terminal really quick?
Yeah, she tosses it to you.
Okay, thanks. I'll bring it back in a couple minutes.
Cool, thanks. God, how stealthy was that?
I'm in. Alright, here you go. Do your magic.
Alright. Yeah, I'm checking the history. What has she been doing? Recently clear.
How to get over
What
your
was,
ex.
what was she doing at the exact moment the Tycho?
She's already figured out how to get over her ex.
She's
No,
getting over
no,
it
no,
right
no,
now.
History is
little bit
gonna be
after.
like how to tell if you're in a toxic relationship.
Yeah, that's basically.
Scroll past all
Wiki
that.
So okay, so what are you
Actually
doing?
matter.
Like, so what are you
It's
looking
a
at
life-sized oof.
during like
Is
her
your boyfriend
messages?
like to you?
Her yeah.
I mean,
Five
just
ways to
investigating
tell.
honestly the whole thing, just trying to find.
So you
any
started her
sign of it.
messages.
Okay.
Well, okay, you go because you're pretty tech savvy, so you go into like the usage statistics of her hand terminal, and you match up the time with about the timestamp that Tycho exploded.
I'll check Ganymede too, for that matter.
And
Yeah.
so okay, so for Tycho, because that would be the first one you'd find moving backwards,
Yeah.
you find that there's a gap in usage starting a few hours before and ending like an hour later.
Can we just compare that to ours? Because like you're saying that like for that period of time it wasn't.
Oh, that's
Like,
true.
working, right?
Do I
Is
see a
that what you're
similar
saying?
effect
Data
on
wasn't
mine,
being
or
used?
is this exclusive
Like,
to hers?
It wasn't being used at that time. Like a few hours before to like a
So-
She
few minutes.
was
You know,
napping.
my bag,
was
my
napping.
my background. Would I know that is like deleted content off of the hand terminal? Is that possible?
You would have to do a lot more work to see if it was deleted. But it could be
I
from
will.
just turning it off. It could be from just leaving it in like next to you. But either way,
Well, I do
the
wanna double
phone,
check,
the,
like,
the,
if-
the terminal was not used in that time, based on just looking at it.
Okay. And that has nothing to do with the
Yeah, and then-
connection thing.
Ganymede, going back several weeks now, it's basically like on and off usage. The few hours before it was being used fairly heavily. You see messages to someone named John. Yeah, am I getting that right? Yeah, John.
Yes, to me, IRL.
John, John.
Oh.
To someone named John. She seemed pretty angry.
Who's this John guy?
Yeah, with this John guy.
No, who is?
Who?
Yeah.
You start reading her messages, and it turns out like 20 minutes before she met Logan, she was dumped.
You were the rebound? Oh, no.
I don't know that yet.
My boy.
But
We're gonna keep that one from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the.
He's already,
Is there a picture
he's
of this
already
guy? You know how
depressed,
like
yeah.
phones today have a little like.
Yeah, it's a
Contact photo.
Yeah, contact photo.
yeah, it's like some
Balding white man or like. I'm trying to minimize what this man looked like, so Logan's like,
no,
you know.
it's like
He's like the Chad meme, you know, the fucking.
Giga Chad.
it's like this like
Giga Chad,
tan
yeah.
skin, dark hair, like vibrant eyes,
Okay.
like, and it's a picture of him shirtless, and he has an 8-pack. Like
Literally Giga Chad.
Yeah. Not quite the chin of Giga Chad, but yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I also know what you're talking about, and I'm like, it's not like
Giga Chad devolves 200 years in the future.
Giga Chad, but like a real person. Like,
Oh my god.
Okay.
and it like something about he was like, you know, I want kids and you don't, and like I just don't see this working, and that was like 20 minutes before. Like that was like,
So she blew up the station. She got abducted, blew up
yeah,
the
like it was
station.
like that was the message like on the way to the gala
Okay.
type of thing.
And then
Because
I-
she met Logan like right
That's
when you
I-
guys got there.
I
else
still
we
have
She wants to
Ganymede
talk about
security
me keeping
footage
secrets.
from all of that time.
Are you really gonna search it for her?
Plot freaking
Absolutely.
thickens,
I'm
dude.
kind of curious. Does it match? I'm gonna check like 3 timestamps. Do all of them like match her using her hand?
So you see her leave an apartment, head towards the gala, check her hand terminal, sit down right there in the hallway,
Getting dumped.
go to a bathroom, leave the bathroom
Sus.
20 minutes later, and then go to the gala, and then like almost immediately start yelling at Logan.
Nice.
Walk down memory lane.
Jeez.
Who else is in her contacts?
Okay.
Like,
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
That's fair.
Is there anything sus?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
Like,
know.
like
Can I just
Make an like a searching check. Perception searching? Yeah.
I'll go through it too.
I was gonna
If
say,
you let me.
is anyone
Yeah.
better at? Well, I got into it. so,
Searching?
I'm gonna say though, like this is like
I'm-
taking a little bit. Like this is like you're getting close to like 20 minutes with this thing.
Alright, we gotta wrap it up after this.
I'm not good at perception searching, so I will help one of you.
13?
19.
You're better.
So you find nothing sus that you can find. Like definitely like how to get over somebody type like a lot of that like kind
Break-up-y
of stuff,
stuff, yeah.
break-up-y stuff.
Mhm.
Listening to 200-year-old music by Taylor Swift.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Sailor Twift.
How to make your ex jealous.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
WikiHow.
Yeah, WikiHow, how to get over a breakup. WikiHow,
With
how to get
pictures.
over the person I broke.
Well,
I
With
got
pictures.
over
Well,
the first
they,
breakup
while
with.
they were doing that, I do want to do whatever work it is to see if that time while Tycho was blown up is deleted.
Yeah, you can hack into it and you can see that it was not deleted.
Oh, so she might have just been napping, like genuinely, like I don't know, but that doesn't remove her completely.
I mean, that kind of removes her.
She could have another terminal.
Facts.
Him sitting here with 10.
So around this time, you get a response from your contact on Earth,
Oh hell yeah.
and he asks, "Where are you headed?"
No.
Oh man, I'm gonna text him back saying we're a little concerned about privacy right now, like privacy and security right now. What's it to
Says-
you?
I can't crack it.
Oh.
But I have a contact on Ceres and a contact on Palace, both of which I think could crack it. I can put you in contact with either one, or both.
We would appreciate both.
So he doesn't know where we're going.
Yeah.
We'll
Fair enough.
narrow down.
Good luck. If it helps, I don't think you did it.
Thank
Nice.
you for
Two
your
people
help and your
leaders.
faith.
There's 3 Ruth.
Ruth is sus. I don't know. I'm still not convinced.
Anything else you want to get back to her?
I'll just give it back to her.
Wait,
Make
so
sure
where'd
you,
they get
like-
the tablet?
Hmm?
Where'd they get the tablet? Was that hers?
It's like
Probably just in the rooms.
it's
you know?
yeah, it's like tablets are kind of a different thing to how they are now. Like tablets are just almost like interchangeable. Like your hand terminal you lock. Your tablet is kind of just for common use.
Yeah.
Like there's probably 9 or 10 tablets just sitting around the ship.
Yeah.
And because everything is so linked, like you might have a profile on it, but like even then, you know, it's just to save like your particular data. It's not.
Does she have a tablet
Okay,
in her room?
Obviously, we don't want her checking that we did this, so what should I make it look like we did? And then I'm gonna troll her and just have a picture of Logan when she opens it.
I'll just tell her I was trying to make her background a picture of Logan because I thought it'd be funny.
Alright, I'll make the whole. I don't know if she's gonna buy that. It was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like it was like closer to a half an hour after everything was said and done.
I don't think that takes 30 minutes. Maybe the last 5. But that's still pushing it.
Do you have a very recent picture of Logan? You know, I was just trying to get a good picture of him.
I use the camera in his hand terminal right now.
To take a picture of him, like
Yes, just reading.
Just yeah. Okay.
That's
I would
so
know. And
good.
would I know? Can I roll something to see if I know?
I don't like the little green dot
He's
pops up.
he's just reading.
No, can we
no,
look at it? Like,
it wouldn't.
It wouldn't even show up.
No. Well,
Yeah.
you make a security check to even see if it would be able to notify him.
Not the best, but
Can't we
14.
just-
No, you don't get notified.
Nice. Okay.
Awesome.
But okay, can't we just go on his
Not like I can say anything
Racebook?
about it.
That's what you said, Racebook
His
profile,
Racebook profile.
and just grab the like most attractive photo of him.
Well, it makes more sense to take the time to get a good picture of him in person. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Okay, so
Sure, sure.
we can stretch it to 10 minutes now.
I had to use the bathroom on the way there.
Okay.
Really bad.
You know,
15.
It's like an extra 15 on its own sometimes. So
You know,
Okay,
when
so
you
we got
gotta shit yourself.
25. Well, I'll just give it to her. She'll be fine.
No, change the rest of the contact profiles and like photos to Logan.
Oh yeah, I adjust his contact profile to like Steve or something and just make the whole thing.
No, but like every single like contact, like if I were in her phone, like change the profile picture to Logan as well. That way, every time she gets a message.
Oh my god.
Okay. Also change every time she sends Nick to Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the above.
you guys are such terrible people.
I am not a part
Imagine
of
that happening to your ex.
I
Like,
am
come
not a
on.
part of this. I just want to make
He
this
was the one
very
doing
clear.
it, so I gotta go
Iris
with
is
him.
not a part of this.
She broke his heart. She cheated on him. Okay.
Jeez.
No excuse for cheaters.
Okay, just give it back. I'll just give it to her.
I have no
None.
words.
Yeah, like
Jesus
the
Christ.
lock screen is just that picture.
We'll just change the lock screen. Yeah, we won't go that far.
That's less.
No,
Let's
we,
go not
we
go
need to
that
fill. We need to fill the time.
Ruth comes out and she's like, "Hey, is that my terminal?"
Yeah, I've been trying to change the lock screen to Logan's face because I thought it'd be a funny joke.
That took you a half an hour.
Here we
I'm
go.
really bad.
Fair enough. Give me my terminal back.
Okay.
And she'll take it and look at it and just like,
And I replaced us doing that to it, like on like the history of the terminal
it's
with the time.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works.
I like how committed to the cause you are with the whole Nicholas thing.
It has nothing to do with that.
Right.
She's just gonna just walk away. All right, so you guys have a contact at Palace Station. So after about a week, you guys end up at Palace, and I think we're just gonna end it there.
Can we try like what the 4 more times to do the
Right. All right. Before we end it, we're gonna make
Decryption?
4 more dice rolls.
I wanted to see
Aldous?
if there was a bug on
Go ahead.
Her search history. How to get over a rebound.
Yeah. How to get over a ex-boyfriend. How to get over the rebound to an
day
ex-boyfriend.
4 is no.
During this time, can we search the place for a tracking thing in our system?
Sure. Make
Yeah,
a searching
that too.
check.
I would also like to help.
Plus 7, you said?
Yeah.
Does 22 do it?
Jesus.
Plus 7, but
Okay.
remember you get to re-roll the
Yeah,
worst
I
die.
did. I got 4, 5, 6 with the reroll. Okay, so day 5 is a no.
Woo.
I got 4, 5, 6 again, but we know that's not it.
So one more day.
Oh. Oof.
Sorry, Chief. It is just professionally encrypted. Like, you know, like I mean,
It was a long shot, but
yeah, like I gotta say the target number was 24. Like it was really, really,
Oh,
really
so
hard.
I just can't do it. Like, even if I got nat 20, you couldn't do it.
That's why Nicholas
Yeah.
could help you.
Yeah.
14.
To find a tracking device.
Yeah.
You scour the ship high and low, but don't really find anything on the inside.
Can I try again the next day?
you just make to the.
This would be like a multi-day thing. Like you guys are like checking in cupboards and like checking.
Is
in
there a way to
rooms.
have that happen in our system?
Yeah, I was
You know
gonna
what I
say,
mean?
is
Like
there a way to
encoded in the system?
check that, like,
Yeah, sure.
technologically?
You
It's
can
the
roll. It would be probably intelligence. I think I would just do intelligence searching as
Intelligence.
well.
Oh, so either or.
Not security?
Yeah, I pick.
Okay.
Intelligence.
Only 15.
Dirty rat.
Dice
16.
jail.
16.
Did you roll a crit fail?
Yeah.
F.
16.
Axel thinks that there is a bug on the ship. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Ruth. You think that there is a bug, and you somehow planted it.
That makes 0 sense.
You just created the memory that you planted.
That does happen.
Yeah, it does.
That was the dice
0
roll, right?
cents.
And you landed on me.
Yeah, I rolled a
Fucking
5.
That makes 0 sense.
You're like, did I track it in, like, in my clothes or in my luggage, or like you're like,
I gotta spend an entire day just looking through my stuff. And on me.
I'll come help. I've thought this before too.
Oh my god.
By myself, of course.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
all right,
16. That's what I got.
yeah, you don't find anything.
Alright, best try. That's it.
All right, so after a week, you guys eventually make it to Palace Station. Docked at Palace is the UN ship, as well as a bunch of refugee ships from Tycho and Ganymede.
Can we park someplace else that's not by them?
Yes. You guys are able to successfully dock,
No.
and we are going to end it there. Sweet. We'll see if Palace Station blows up next time.
Next time.
Plot
on-
twist. It will. Uh-huh.
Plot twist.